Alright, so for most of you that don't know, I've been, kind of ranting, talking about Cartoon Network and how their programming sucks nowadays compared to what they had before. The old shows, the old good shows. And I was just wondering before, like, one time, and I was just thinking, why is it that we, in our generation want to see, like, the old shows? Why we want to see, those great shows that came on in the 90s all the time? And I still can't figure that out. I mean, is it because that we want to be like back in that time? Do we miss the time that we had? And back in the day, watching those cartoons, like missing our childhoods? Whatever. But, Cartoon Network, actually, has been complying with some of our comments and expressions towards their programming. So, here's what I gotta say. First of all, Cartoon Network is not great at all. They have done a lot of things that are not acceptable by many people. Well, many people that used to watch their shows but now think they're all crap. They're seeing real crap. That's pretty much gone almost. Alright? I don't even know when to find that still on. Alright? So that's good. And if you watch CN Cartoon Network, not really like frequently, but if you watch it, like see their programming schedule, you'll see that some of their great shows are actually back. Not really great, but some of the ones that are like old, but not like too old. Of course, they always have Ed, Edd n Eddy. That's like their longest running show ever on Cartoon Network. So that's going to keep going. And they also brought back Teen Titans, as I said, Justice League Unlimited. Somebody told me Johnny Bravo. I never saw that one, but I'll look it up or whatever. They also have back Courage the Cowardly Dog. Funny story, actually. I wrote like this kind of message to Cartoon Network saying like how much like me and a bunch of friends, not really, wanted Courage the Cowardly Dog back, because I was just lying to them. I was just saying a bunch of friends so they can think like, oh my god, we're gonna get so many people watching the show now. But I just wrote that to them, and like a month later, Courage the Cowardly Dog was back on TV, and that was like a year ago. That was pretty freaking scary. So I don't know. But shows like Codename Kids Next Door are back. What's that other show that's back? Alright, look, I really forget right now. But there are some shows back, and I really do think that they're doing a great job of bringing back the shows. Now, here's a little bit more of something that they need to think about doing. Alright, there's one little thing I hate about Cartoon Network. There's two shows in general that like most people might hate. But like one of them is acceptable by me somewhat. And that's Chowder and Flapjack. Alright? Now, here's what I think. Flapjack, it's okay. Alright? It's okay. I mean, it's not great. It's okay. Alright? It's alright, because it's not exactly all cartoonish. Sometimes they show some disgusting random crap. It's acceptable. But Chowder, what is that even about? Some purple fucking bunny raccoon shit running around cooking stuff and then eating it all. What the fuck? Are you serious? Like you couldn't come up with a better show. Alright, speaking of better shows, if you guys haven't seen these promos for this new show, it's coming out in March on Cartoon Network. It's called The Adventures of Jake and Finn, I think. And like I've seen that I've seen like a short clip of that show, because that there was a short clip of the show that showed on Nickelodeon once, and I saw it. That was great. That was an awesome thing. So now the show's coming to Cartoon Network, and hopefully they don't screw it up. So I'm just telling you guys right now, if you even think, you know, that you might want to give Cartoon Network another chance, this show might be another chance, but I don't know how good it will be based on, like, you know, what I saw before. It might suck. But, you know, anything is better than some chowder shit. Fucking retarded. Jeez, man. And of course Flapjack is a gay sailor. Don't get me wrong. Alright? I may like the show to some extent, but that doesn't escape the fact that Chowder is a fat raccoon shit, and Flapjack is a gay little sailor living in a whale. Okay, let me just end this video right now. Alright, so if you think they should bring back some new shows, some older shows actually, and you know, if you guys want to bash Flapjack and Chowder right now, do so in the comment section below. I want you to bash Flapjack and Chowder with your best comment, your worst comments on them. You know, saying like, oh, this show's retarded, or, you know, give it your worst. I don't care. Those shows deserve to get all the hate that they get because of their retarded, awesome retardedness. Yeah, sure. So I'm just end this video by saying comment, rate, subscribe, and stay gold.